We've all had those moments in our lives, in which everything appears to be find yourself in the right place at the right time. When a man was filming some wild sheep with a drone, he discovered that the sheep have incredible spatial awareness after making a perfectly timed jump and kick. Even though statistically it is extremely unlikely, there is always the possibility that you are traveling in the exact opposite direction as someone else at the same time. High winds created an unusual heavy water created and never seen before in history, 2,400-foot rainbow waterfall at Yosemite National Park in California in order for this magical nature moment to happen. In the middle of the show, these two models performed an incredible synchronized shaku-shaku dance. Game between the 76ers and the Cavaliers. LeBron James executed an insane behind-the-back move between Tristan Thompson's legs, which was a combination of luck and skill, and it goes to Thompson's legs. Wow. I like this one because a woman took his forecasting skills to the next level on live television. There's always a lot of pressure before a football match. When an IRL Twitch streamer was exploring the city of Naples, Italy, she talked about how narrow the streets were and how if something bad happened, she'd become famous because she's live, and well, just as she said, someone stole her phone. A man captured incredible footage of a silo being demolished by an excavator. During the World Cup, this referee took his final form. When a wave encounters an obstacle or changes in water depth, it changes direction and travels in the opposite direction, where it often collides with other waves. During a podcast, listeners discovered an unusually satisfying hidden gem. Sean McVay unlocked a new superpower after an incredible clutch win. The Oster lift is a type of elevator that is completely open and loops up and down inside a building without stopping. To get in, you must perfectly time the elevator. The most impressive part is that, despite being known as the elevator of death, no one has ever been injured while riding it. Most viewers would find the way these two football players stood up a little too perfect. Okay, I'm not sure if this was done on purpose, but if it wasn't, it was a once-in-a-million occurrence. When a man was streaming Little Hope, one of the viewers made a donation that coincided with the video game. Due to the perfect timing, it appears that the competitor was distracted by his name card. Everything falls into place if the timing is perfect. Due to the skill required by captains, tugboats are expensive to hire. When a man received an emergency call from a cruise liner saying that he might be hitting the boat, the tugboat happened to be in the right place at the right time and managed to divert the cruise, saving hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage. A Minecraft streamer can't believe how well his gameplay and beat were synced. During a baseball game, one of the players transformed into Neo from the film The Matrix. Okay, I'm not sure how she did it, but when a book fell from the shelf, this mother's Spider-Man senses kicked in. The Shibuya crossing in Tokyo is the busiest pedestrian intersection in the world, with 390,000 people crossing every day during peak hours, and 3,000 people crossing when the light turns green. Erosion is a natural process that has shaped the Earth's surface over millions of years. An example of this can be found at the Capilano Suspension Bridge Park in Canada, where they display the difference in erosion over a 15-year, 25-year, and 50-year period. When passing through residential areas, this train knows exactly when to automatically close the windows. To survive freezing temperatures, alligators have adapted by sticking their noses into the water just before it freezes over, then shutting down their metabolism and entering a sort of hibernation state. This fountain tells you the time in the coolest way possible. During the first few months of the year, a city in Norway called Svalbard does not experience daylight. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, the sun never comes out, and while this is as bright as it gets during the day, it makes time seem a little pointless. This tennis player appears to have perfectly kicked away the graphic. A dog made the perfect save during an Argentine third division match. Some people criticize Cristiano Ronaldo for being a tap-in merchant, but observing how he moves in the field reveals that he has mastered the art of anticipating where the ball will be. When a dog fell into Lake Michigan, a Chicago police officer was in the right place at the right time and did not hesitate to run to the rescue. Player 26 possessed a sixth sense. Kevin Durant nearly dropped the ball during a game but apparently had some stalker skills in him. When two people noticed their car was acting strangely and began to smell strange, they immediately exited the vehicle and left it on the road. Fortunately, a fire truck happened to be nearby at the time of the emergency, and no one was injured.